Welcome back again. This is Ian of EDU Kidspace with my Basics of YouTube playlist. So in the last couple of videos, we looked at how to search for a specific video and filter your results, and then how to navigate around the video and how to do things like share the video and save it to a playlist, make your own playlists, how to adjust video playback settings like the quality of the video and the playback speed, and turn on captions or subtitles. Now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of how to change settings within your account and how to edit those playlists and all that. So in the top right corner here, that little circle with my channel icon in it, in your case it might just be a little letter, that is your account. So I click on my account, and this is where I can switch between different accounts if I have more than one signed in here. I can also, you can add an account right here if you've got multiple Google accounts that you use. If you have started your own channel, this is where you would access it, right here. If you haven't, probably in here somewhere is where you would start a channel, but we'll get into that in another video. The main thing I want to show you is settings, which is right here. And from here, you can do a lot of useful stuff. To save data on your phone, I do recommend going into your video quality preferences. And this will show you, it'll default to auto settings for mobile networks and Wi-Fi. You can click on either one of them, and it'll bring you in here. And I always like to just put, definitely for mobile, put it on the data saver. It'll be a little bit lower video quality, but you probably won't even be able to tell, and it'll use up a lot less of your data. I usually do it on Wi-Fi as well, because I can always put it on a higher quality if I want to on a specific video. So I'll hit that back button at the top left corner. And now I should see that I have changed both of my settings for mobile and Wi-Fi to data saver. Hit the back button again. And now we've got some other settings we can mess with. I want to show you how to adjust your history and privacy settings because I personally think it's pretty important. You can see here I have paused my watch history and my search history. And what that means is basically YouTube is not collecting information as I go. Google is not collecting that information to sell to advertisers, and that is how I prefer it. If you have in the past allowed them to collect your watch history and your search history, you can clear those right here. It means delete whatever information they've gathered in the past. So it's actually giving me a little warning, which is nice. Yes, I'm about to turn on my watch history, which means they will be able to collect that information. I don't actually want to do that. I'm going to hit cancel. Those switches are blue if you are stopping them, if you're pausing that. They don't give you the option of turning it off, quote unquote. They just use the word pause to imply that at some point you will let them use your data again because they make a lot of money off of it. Down here, you can choose whether or not they can use any information from your Google account to show you ads. They're going to show you ads regardless, but I prefer they not have any of my personal information. So that's up to you. Now, back up towards the top here, general, might be some useful settings you can set here. Remind me to take a break. Remind me when it's bedtime. These are just useful if you find yourself getting sucked into the world of video watching, just one after the other over and over again. I leave them off. I feel like I can control my own YouTube watching, or maybe I can't, but well, that's my problem. I always keep it on the dark theme because it uses less electricity. It'll actually let your battery last a little longer. And I just find it really glaring when there's a white background, so that's up to you. Restricted mode is good for if you've got kids using your phone, because it will help. It's not perfect, but it will help to keep off any inappropriate videos. So you can turn that on. If it's blue, it means it's on. If it's gray, it's off. I don't have kids using my phone, so I'm not too worried about it. This show in video info cards, that's those little things that pop up during a video that you can click on. And I will use those sometimes. Some of my videos are interactive, so you can click on those. So for my videos, you should leave those turned on. For other people's videos, you might want to turn them off if you find them annoying. Other than that, nothing really here that's that important. You can set your location. I'm not sure actually why that matters. Stats for nerds. If you're a nerd, you already know what that means. If not, you don't need to care about it. So I think that's pretty much it for the basics of your YouTube settings. I'm going to X out of that. Next time, I'm going to show you how to actually get into messing with your channel and how to start uploading your own videos. But that's, again, a story for another day.